Dear respected Thai, dear brothers and sisters, and dear friends, good morning. Welcome to the Morning of Mindfulness, online practices of Asian Institute of Applied Buddhism, Plum Village, Hong Kong. Today, our online practices will start with guided sitting meditation, followed by singing meditation, Dharma Talk, indoor walking meditation, and it will be end by total relaxation. And so we will start our guided sitting meditation first. I would like to invite everyone to sit beautifully and sit solidly. If you are sitting on the floor, you can find a cushion and make sure that you sit and two of your knees touch the floor and your back is upright naturally without effort, and you feel your whole body relax. And if you are sitting on a chair, make sure that you sit maybe just half or 1/3 of the chair so that your feet can touch the floor flat, and you can also feel the stability of your sitting posture with your back upright naturally. Okay. And so I will read 2 sentences. English. So I will read 2 sentences accompanied by our in-breath and our out-breath. And so when we listen to the sentences, we really put it into practice by following our in-breath and following our out-breath, completely present for our in-breath and for our out-breath. We feel at ease, at home, and fully alive in this present moment. And we don't have anything to do, nowhere to go. This present moment is already a wonderful moment, a moment for us to cherish our life and to live our life deeply. And so we can also remind ourselves to come back to allow a smile, gentle smile, born on our lips, to remind ourselves to relax and to continue enjoy sitting, because sitting meditation is a real joy and give us a lot of enjoyment, and it's not a hard labor that we do not need to struggle and put too much effort while we sit. We simply enjoy, simply aware, and simply being present. And so now we will listen to 3 sounds of the bell. And while listening to the bell, we remain relaxed in our whole body, let go of all thinkings, all worries, all kind of news or information that is in our head. Simply smiling, enjoying this present moment. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In breath, out breath. Breathing in, my breath grows deep. Breathing out, my breath goes slowly. Deep, slow. Breathing in, I feel calm. Breathing out, I feel ease. Calm, ease. Breathing in, I smile. Breathing out, I release. Smile, release. Dwelling in the present moment, I breathe in, knowing that this is a wonderful moment. I breathe out, present moment, wonderful moment. Thank you for your practice. We now can release our legs. We can massage our palms together and also massage our eyes, our face, our head, our neck, our shoulders, and slowly our whole body. And send our love and gratitude to our body. And the next practice, we will have singing meditation. In Plum Village, and singing is also a practice. We call it meditation because when we sing, we really sing wholeheartedly by bringing our mind back to our body, fully aware of our in-breath and out-breath, and fully alive for the songs that we sing. And allow all the words penetrate in us and water the good seed in us. So today we will sing 2 songs. The first song is In, Out, Deep, Slow. And the second song will be breathing in and breathing out. And we will have our brothers and sisters join us singing together. So we will now, is everybody feel awake yet? Can you feel your body in this present moment? Okay, that's very nice. So we also relax our body, really feel joyful that we can be alive in this moment. So we will sing in, out by following our in-breath and out-breath. Okay, we sing with the song and can follow some gesture. Okay, we'll invite Sister Dao to help me to start the songs.
Yeah, so while you follow our gesture and lyric, just relax your whole body. And now we start. 2, 3. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am blooming as the flower. I am fresh as the dew. I am solid as the mountain. I am firm as the earth. I am free. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am water reflecting what is real, what is true. And I feel there is space deep inside of me. I am free, I am free, I am free. This is a Mandarin version. 寂静来，呼出去；寂静来，呼出去。我是掀开一朵莲花，我清凉如一滴露。一如高山，屹立不移，像大地一般问候。我自在，吸进来，呼出去，吸进来，呼出去。我清水反照着，什么是真，什么是实，在我觉得心里深处，空间满溢在其中。我自在，我放下，我自在。
So now we will sing in out deep slow and can also follow our in breath and out breath when we sing.
2, 3. In, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment. One more time. In, out, deep, slow, calm. Thank you so much.
In Chinese also. 如出生门，镜自在，小放下，当下一刻，每秒一刻。Thank you. Thank you, brothers and sisters. So we will now pass the mic to Thầy Pháp Khâm, Brother Pháp Khâm, to give the Dharma talk in this morning. Thank you.
Maybe in the back. So can you hear? The sound's okay? We will listen to 3 sounds of the bell to begin the sharing.
我哋會先聽3下嘅磬聲，然之後分享。
Dear friends, welcome to our morning sessions, the Dharma Talk for today.
各位朋友，歡迎大家參加我哋今日早上嘅開示。
It's raining outside.
喺外面係落緊雨。
And I think yesterday, last night, there was a lot of strong winds.
琴日呢，晚上呢，亦都係好大風。
And that was the weather outside.
呢個係我哋喺外邊嘅天氣。
How is the weather inside? Our emotions, our feelings.
我哋嘅內在天氣係點呢？我哋嘅情感、我哋嘅情緒、我哋嘅感覺。
Are we happy today?
我哋今日開唔開心呢？
Do we have peace?
我哋有冇平安？
In this series of online morning of mindfulness,
我哋喺呢一連串嘅早上上網嘅禪修，
we will follow the teaching as is taught by Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh.
我哋會跟住一行禪師呢一本書。
In the book called Peace is Every Step.
本書嘅名係 Peace in Every Step。
We also have the Chinese versions of Peace is Every Step.
我哋亦都係有中文版嘅，係有
You know, I don't
有
read
指
Chinese.
示，因為咧睇不襟佢唔識中文，所以佢調轉咗本書。
As long as there were Chinese in me, I think it's a Chinese book.
基本上呢，我收到一本中文書呢，我都係覺得佢係一本中文書。
Peace is every step.
有此禪就係每一步我哋都係有安樂。
It just means that everything we do in our daily life
就係我哋喺生活裏面每做任何一件事，
can be an action of peace.
都係可以係有和平嘅一個行動。
Thich also wrote a book called Peace is Every Breath.
老師亦都寫過一本書，係每一個呼吸都係平安嘅。
It means that every breath is a breath of peace, of joy.
即係話每一個呼吸，我哋都可以有平安同埋喜悅。
So when we come to this morning of mindfulness, starting from today,
所以當我哋嚟到呢一個網上嘅禪修營，喺今日開始，
we will learn about mindfulness practice like a beginner, as a beginner.
我哋會重新好似一個初學者咁樣學習禪修。
And don't worry about being labeled as a beginner.
我哋唔好擔心，我哋好似覺得自己係一個初學者。
I like to be called a beginner in mindfulness practice, in Zen practice.
我自己呢就好鍾意成為一個喺禪修嘅修習嘅初學者。
And I wish I always be a beginner in Zen, in meditation practice.
我好希望我自己喺禪修當中永遠都係一個初學者。
Because Zen mind only comes when you are a beginner.
因為禪心只係喺我哋初學者嘅時候呢，係更加強烈嘅。
If you are an experienced meditation practitioner, too bad.
如果我哋係有一個好有經驗嘅禪修者呢，其實係唔好嘅。
You don't have the beginner mind anymore.
我哋唔會再有初心。
You have to try really, really hard to become a beginner practitioner again.
我哋要好努力咁樣再次重新俾自己係禪修嘅初學者。
When you are a beginner, our mind is like a sheet of paper.
當我哋係初學者嘅時候呢，我哋嘅心好似一張紙。
Because it is a blank sheet of paper, we listen, we accept things without any judgment.
因為如果我哋係一張白紙嘅時候，我哋聽到嘅嘢，我哋會接受，亦都係冇任何嘅批判，
without any comparisons.
冇任何嘅比較。
But when we become an experienced practitioner, we already know something.
當我哋有經驗，我哋知道一啲嘅知識嘅時候，
So when somebody say something or do something, we compare to what we know.
當有一啲人講或者係做一啲嘢嘅時候，我哋就會去比較我哋自己認識嘅，同埋我哋會去批判。
So we don't have the beginner mind anymore.
我哋就唔會有初心啦。
So congratulate yourselves on being a beginner.
So 我哋應該係以一個初心者係好高興。
Zen mind, beginner mind.
初心或者係一個禪心。
So when we talk about Zen, it just
當我哋講禪修嘅時候，
it's just a word for meditation.
只不過係一個修習禪修。
In Buddhist traditions, when we talk about meditation, it usually refers to mindfulness meditation.
喺佛教裏面，我哋講禪修，我哋好多時都係講正念嘅修習。
In the Buddha's time, meditation means mindfulness meditation.
喺佛陀嘅時間，禪修係即係等於正念嘅修習。
And when we talk about mindfulness meditation, we always refer to mindfulness of breathing meditation.
當我哋講正念禪修嘅時候，我哋好多時都係會根據正念嘅呼吸。
Today we will learn some very basic practices concerning about mindfulness of breathing meditation.
今日我哋會從一個好基本嘅練習開始，就係正念嘅呼吸。
The first thing is when we wake up,
第一件事係當我哋起身，早上起身嘅時候，
in the morning, we can smile.
喺早上我哋可以微笑。
regardless of what has happened yesterday.
無論琴日發生過咩事，
Maybe yesterday was a bad day.
可能琴日係一個唔好嘅日子，
We have some quarrel with our spouse.
可能我哋同我哋嘅伴侶有拗撬，
Our supervisor scolded us.
可能我哋嘅上司鬧我哋，
Our children have a bad grade.
我哋嘅子女考得唔好嘅成績，
And you were not happy when they told you about it.
當佢哋同你講嘅時候，你唔開心。
But that was yesterday.
但係呢啲事發生喺琴日。
Today, when we open our eyes,
當我哋今日打開我哋嘅眼睛，
we have a brand new 24 hours in front of us, for us.
我哋面前有24小時重新俾我哋，
So we can start anew.
所以我哋可以重新開始。
And the first thing that we want to do with that new day is to smile.
我哋想喺呢一個全新嘅一日開始嘅時候呢，我哋係可以微笑。
So there is a gather that we can practice when we start a new day.
我哋有一句偈語，我哋可以練習喺我哋開始呢一日之前。
Waking up this morning, I smile.
今日我起身，我微笑。
I have 24 hours, brand new hours before me.
我有新嘅24小時。
I vow to live fully in each moment.
我發願喺每一個分秒都正念收集，
Looking at the world with the eyes of compassion.
用慈悲嘅眼去看世界。
And that's how we can start our new day.
呢一個練習係可以令我哋開始我哋嘅新嘅一日。
Every day above the ground is a good day.
每一日，如果我哋仲喺地球上面生活嘅，已經係一個好日。
It just means that every day that we are alive is a good day.
即係話，我哋每一日都繼續生存，已經係一日好日。
And in order to appreciate a good day, we smile.
當我哋去覺得呢一日係好嘅話呢，我哋就微笑。
No matter how rich we are, if we are on the deathbed, all the money in the world cannot buy us another day.
無論我哋有幾富有，只不過如果我哋喺病床上面呢，我哋有幾多錢呢，都買唔到多一日。
A billionaire, a multi-billionaire cannot buy an extra day with all of his money when he is in his deathbed.
百萬富翁、千萬富翁，如果佢真係喺個病床上面，無論佢有幾多錢，佢都買唔到多一日。
And you have this day for you.
而我哋依家有今日喺我哋嘅生命裏面。
Let's say that a billionaire, he was on the deathbed and he come to you and he say, I will give you all the money, but you will die tomorrow and I will live your life.
例如有一個百萬富翁，佢要死啦，佢嚟揾你，佢話我依家俾晒所有嘅錢你，你聽日代我死亡，我繼續生存。
Do you like to exchange your life with those monies? What is your use of it?
你想唔想用你嘅生命去換取呢一啲錢呢？
So when we have a new day, we are the richest person in the world.
所以如果我哋有新嘅一日，我哋係世界上最有錢嘅人。
And it is at our disposal to how to make that day, how to live that day.
所以咧，我哋係要知道點樣去為呢一日而生活。
We live in mindfulness, so we choose to start our new day with a smile.
我哋因為有正念嘅收集，所以我哋去選擇我哋開始呢一日用一個微笑。
Waking up this morning, I smile.
今日我起床，我微笑。
Why do I smile?
點解我微笑呢？
Because I have 24 brand new hours in front of me
因
for
為
me to use.
因為喺我前面有24個新嘅小時可以俾我用。
Whether I'm happy or not,
無論我係開心或者唔開心，
it is up to me.
呢個係由我去決定嘅。
So in order for me to live a happy life, and in order for me to have 24 hours of happiness, I vow to live each moment mindfully.
所以我發願用正念去生活，令到我呢一個24小時係可以係開心嘅、
joyfully, peacefully.
開心嘅、平安嘅。
And the way to have a day of joy, of happiness, of peace is to look at all beings with the eyes of compassion.
我哋點樣先可以有開心平安嘅一日呢？就係、我哋用慈悲嘅眼去看待世界。
Easy to say,
呢個係好容易講嘅，
but I think it's possible to do so too.
亦都係可以有機會做到嘅。
So the practice of living mindfully, fully in each moment is the practice. We can do that with the practice of mindful breathing.
我哋要正念咁樣去生活喺每一個時刻，我哋可以由正念嘅呼吸開始。
There's people who say that they don't have time to breathe.
有一啲人佢話我冇時間去收集呼吸。
Oh, I'm so busy. I have a lot of things to do. I have to do this. I have to pick up my children. I have to turn in my assignments. I don't have time to breathe. I don't even have time to eat.
我有好多嘢要做，我好忙㗎，我冇時間去工作，我冇時間去呼吸，就算連食飯都冇時間，因為可能我要交好多嘅功課啊，或者好多嘅計劃，或者要接我嘅小朋友。
I think it is okay to say we don't have time to eat.
我哋可以話我哋冇時間去食嘢。
But I don't think it's look fine to say that we don't have time to breathe.
但係我哋唔可以話我冇時間去呼吸。
It's not logical.
呢個係唔合理嘅。
Because if we don't have time to breathe, we die.
如果我哋係冇時間去呼吸嘅話，我哋就會死亡。
Our life is as long as the next in-breath.
我哋嘅生命係直至到我哋下一個吸氣。
And if we breathe out, but we don't breathe in, that's it. Our life is over.
當我哋呼出最後一口氣嘅時候，而我哋唔可以再吸入，我哋嘅生就結束。
So the fact that we are alive is mean that we are breathing. We do have time to breathe.
如果話我哋生存喺度嘅話，即係話我哋一定要有呼吸。
But why do people say that they don't have time to breathe?
但係點解啲人話佢冇時間去呼吸呢？
I think logically they want to say, I am breathing, but I am not aware that I am breathing.
咁喺邏輯嚟講呢，其實佢哋就係話佢哋可以呼吸，但係佢哋冇覺察到佢哋自己嘅呼吸。
Because that I'm not aware of my breath, that's why I say I don't have time to breathe.
就係因為佢哋冇覺察佢哋嘅呼吸，所以佢哋就話我冇時間去呼吸。
So in order for us to be aware that we are breathing,
所以我哋要知道我哋嘅呼吸。
we need to bring our mind back to our body.
我哋就要將我哋嘅心帶返去我哋嘅身體。
And the way to bring the mind back to the body is through our breath.
咁點樣可以將我哋嘅心帶返去我哋嘅身體呢？就係要經過我哋嘅呼吸。
And this breath is called the mindful breath.
而呢一個呼吸就係講正念呼吸。
And the actions of breathing with mindfulness is called mindful breathing.
我哋用正念嘅方法去呼吸，我哋就叫做正念呼吸。
And because of this mindful breathing, we develop the awareness of our breath. It is called the awareness of breathing.
我哋因為有正念嘅呼吸，我哋就係覺察到我哋嘅呼吸。
And it is this breath that keeps us aware, that makes us enjoy of what's happening in the world around us.
因為有正念嘅呼吸，我哋可以享受我哋內在同埋外在所發生嘅事情。
When you come to Plum Village,
當你嚟到梅村，
you usually see a calligraphy
你會見到一個墨寶，
that say breathe and smile.
就係呼吸微笑。
To breathe is to be alive.
去呼吸就係我哋有生命，
To smile is to be happy.
微笑就係可以有快樂。
Breathe and smile is to be alive and to be happy.
呼吸微笑就係可以生存同埋開心。
So the breathe and smile that you see on the T-shirt in the logo is just an invitation for us to say, live your life happily.
所以如果你見到 T 恤上面有一個 logo 係有呼吸微笑嘅話，只係會邀請大家，我哋係用一個好愉快嘅方法去生存。
And the way to live our life to be happy is to practice mindful in-breath and mindful out-breath.
咁我哋從收集正念嘅呼吸吸入同埋呼出，咁可以令到我哋有愉快嘅生命。
It's very simple to practice mindful breathing.
要收集正念嘅呼吸係好簡單嘅。
We have a song
我哋有一隻歌，
that the brother and sister have sung for us before the Dharma Talk.
喺開始之前呢 Brother Sister 咧同我哋唱過呢隻歌，
Just like this.
就好似咁樣唱嘅。
In, out, deep, slow, calm ease, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment. And that's how we do the mindful breathing.
呢個就係我哋點樣可以做正念嘅呼吸。
Breathing in, I am aware that I am breathing in.
吸入吸氣，我係覺知道我喺度吸氣。
Breathing out, I am aware that I am breathing out.
呼氣，我覺知道我喺度呼氣。
I would like to invite you to put your hands on your belly.
我想邀請大家將我哋嘅手擺喺我哋嘅下腹。
Breathing in, you are aware of your in-breath.
吸
Breathing
入
out, you are aware of your out-breath.
吸入，我哋覺知道我哋嘅吸氣；呼出，我哋覺知道我哋呼氣。
In mindfulness meditation, usually we breathe with our belly.
喺禪修嚟講呢，我哋嘅呼吸通常係用腹式嘅呼吸。
And there is a muscle between your lungs and your belly. It's called the diaphragm.
因為我哋有一塊橫膈膜喺我哋嘅肺同埋我哋嘅下腹中間。
When you breathe in, the diaphragm will push down and your belly rises.
當我哋吸氣嘅時候，橫膈膜會向下，所以我哋嘅下腹咧係會升起嘅。
When you breathe out, the diaphragm push up, your belly falls.
當我哋呼氣嘅時候咧，橫膈膜會上升，所以我哋下腹咧就會凹入去。
So when you put your hands on your belly, you can be aware of your in-breath by being aware of your belly rising, and you can be aware of your out-breath by being aware of your belly falling.
所以我哋可以擺隻手喺個下腹嗰度咧，覺察到我哋嘅吸氣，因為當我哋吸氣嘅時候咧，下腹會上升。我哋亦都可以覺察到我哋嘅呼氣，因為當我哋呼氣嘅時候咧，下腹係會凹入去。
In,
吸氣，
out,
呼氣，
rising,
升起，
falling.
凹入，
In,
吸，
out,
呼，
rising,
升，
falling.
凹入。
Very simple. That's
Yeah.
called mindfulness of breathing.
呢個好簡單，呢個就係叫做正念呼吸。
To be mindful is to be mindful of something.
因為我哋要有正念，我哋係有一個對象嘅。
But in order for you to be mindful of something, you need first to establish the mindfulness of your breath.
當我哋要有任何嘅對象去收集正念嘅時候呢，首先我哋嘅對象就係我哋嘅呼吸。
So your breath energy, the mindful breath, it creates an energy that brings your mind back to your body.
我哋呼吸嘅能量，我哋呢一個正念能量就可以將我哋嘅心帶返去到我哋嘅身體。
Why do you aware of your breath? You become aware of your breath. Because your mind is with your body.
我哋去覺察我哋嘅呼吸，就係因為我哋嘅心係同身喺一齊嘅。
If your mind is not with your body, you are not able to be aware of your breath.
因為如果我哋嘅心同埋我哋嘅身唔喺一齊嘅時候呢，我哋冇辦法去覺察我哋嘅呼吸。
So when people say, I don't have time to breathe, it means that their mind is not with their body when they breathe.
所以有啲人話佢冇時間去呼吸，其實就係因為佢哋嘅心同埋佢哋嘅身唔喺一齊，佢哋冇覺察到佢哋嘅呼吸，但係佢哋仍然喺度呼吸。
So we practice breathing in. I am aware of my in breath. Breathing out. I am aware of my out breath.
所以我哋嘅收集就係吸入，我覺知道我吸入；呼出，我覺知道我呼出。
Breathing in a deep breath, I'm aware that I'm breathing in a deep breath.
當我好深咁樣吸一口氣嘅時候，我覺察到我好深咁樣吸一口氣。
Breathing out a slow breath, I'm aware that I'm breathing out a slow breath.
當我好慢咁樣去呼氣嘅時候，我亦都覺察到我好慢咁樣呼氣。
Very simple, you just be aware of your breath.
呢個係好簡單嘅，我哋只要去覺察我哋嘅呼吸。
In, out, deep, slow.
入出深慢。
Amazingly, just only a few breaths, a couple of minutes, you begin to feel an energy of calm, of peace inside you.
好神奇嘅，當我哋只要咁樣呼吸呢，我哋就會覺察到我哋嘅內在係有平靜。
That's what the next exercise is. Breathing in, I feel calm. Breathing out, I feel at ease.
所以下一個收集就係話，我呼吸，我感覺到平靜；呼吸，我感覺到自在。
This energy of calmness, of ease, come because your mind is with your body and you are not thinking of anything else but just to concentrate on your in-breath and your out-breath.
呢一個平靜同埋自在嘅能量係由於我哋去集中喺我哋嘅呼吸嗰度，我哋冇做任何嘅事情。
You breathe like that for about 10 breaths.
我哋只要10下呢一種嘅正念呼吸。
With the calm, with the ease, you begin to have a smile.
我哋有平靜同埋自在，我哋好自然就會微笑。
With the ease, you can release all your worries, the difficulties, the sadness.
當我哋有自在嘅時候，我哋就會冇咗我哋嘅擔心、我哋嘅掛慮、我哋嘅困難。
And when you are calm, you are at ease, you are able to smile, you are able to release your problems. You realize this present moment is a wonderful moment.
當我哋可以平靜、自在、微笑，放下我哋嘅困難嘅時候呢，我哋真係可以享受到呢一刻。
And that's the meaning of the song.
呢一個就係呢一隻歌嘅意義。
And that also is a practice of the song.
我哋亦都係用呢一隻歌嚟到去收集。
So let's sing again.
我哋再一次唱呢隻歌。
In, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release, breath. Remember this exercise remind you, invite you to go back to your in-breath and your out-breath.
記住呢一個修習係邀請大家翻返去我哋嘅入息同埋出息。
That's all you need to do.
是
And because it invite you to go back to your in-breath and your out-breath, you can do it in any position that you are in.
所以我哋係邀請嘅修習，我哋喺任何嘅情形之下，我哋都
You can be aware of your in-breath and your out-breath.
我哋可以覺察我哋嘅入息同埋出息。
While you are sitting, walking, standing, laying down.
當我哋坐、企、或者係瞓喺度嘅時候，我哋都可以修習，或者行緊嘅時候。
You can do that when you are jogging, running.
當我哋跑步，亦都可以咁做。
You can do that when you are in a shower, in a toilet.
或者係沖緊涼嘅時候，或者去洗手間。
Is there any activity that do not require breathing?
我哋生活裏面有冇一啲嘅活動係唔需要我哋呼吸嘅呢？
There is no activity that do not require breathing.
我哋係冇一樣嘅活動係唔需要呼吸嘅。
So go back to your in-breath, your out-breath.
所以我哋翻返去我哋嘅呼吸、入息、出息。
Later on, there will be exercises, instruction for you how to do sitting meditation, indoor walking meditations later on as we go on through the series. But right now, just go back to your in-breath and your out-breath.
喺之後，我哋會有一啲環節係帶我哋去做一啲室內嘅行禪啦、坐禪啊咁樣。但係我哋依家首先係專注喺我哋嘅呼吸。
So when you wake up in the morning, remember this gather. Waking up this morning, I smile.
當我哋早上起床嘅時候呢，希望大家可以記得念誦呢一個偈語。我朝頭早起身，我微笑。
I have 24 brand new hours in front of me.
我有24小時重新嘅生活。
I vow to live fully in each moment.
我發願去深入咁樣去生活喺呢24個。
I look at the world, at all beings with the eyes of compassion.
我用慈悲看待世界同埋眾生。
This gather was the first gather that I get into contact with when I first came to Plum Village 33 years ago.
呢一個偈頌係我喺32年前第一次去梅村已經接觸到。
And it stayed with me until now.
而呢一個偈頌係喺我嘅修習裏面已經係32年，直至今日。
Because it's very simple.
因為好簡單。
Mindfulness Buddhism doesn't have to be complicated.
正念或者係唔需要複嘅。
It has to connect with our daily life.
係要同我哋嘅日常生活係有連結嘅。
So when we do mindful breathing, you remember to sing the song in, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment.
答嘅時候，我哋記住呢一首歌嘅歌詞：入、出、心、慢、平靜、自在、放下。此時此刻，美妙一刻。
Why is this mindful breathing is so important?
點解正念嘅呼吸係咁重要呢？
Because it helps us to bring the mind back to the body.
因為佢可以幫助我哋將我哋嘅心帶返去我哋嘅身體。
Hong Kongers is known for its fast pace, its fast walking pace.
因為香港人係習慣咗好快同埋行得好快。
We are proud for doing the capacity to do multiple things at the same time.
我哋好驕傲，因為我哋可以係 一個時間做好多唔同嘅事情。
But something we should not do at the same time is while walking, while taking the escalator, and we look into our smartphone.
咁有一樣嘢呢，我哋應該唔好做啦。我哋行緊嘅時候，或者我哋搭緊電梯呢，我哋都去睇我哋嘅手機。
We should not be proud when we walk, when we take the escalator, and we look at the smartphone, the screen at the same time.
我哋唔應該係因為行緊或者係搭緊電梯，我哋同一時間可以睇我哋嘅手機而感到自豪。
Now many escalators it have a warning. Please pay attention to all the things beside your screen.
因為依家好多嘅電梯呢，佢都有個告示，就係我哋要覺察到每一樣嘢，除咗我哋嘅手機。
Because accidents do happen when we do not pay attention to things around us and we only pay attention to this smart screen.
因為如果我哋只係留意我哋嘅手機，我哋冇留意到其他嘅事物發生嘅時候呢，意外係會發生嘅。
If we do that, looking at the smart screen, we are not living in mindfulness, we live in forgetfulness.
當我哋去睇我哋嘅手機一路行嘅，其實我哋唔係有一個正念嘅生活，我哋係一個失念嘅生活。
Because mindfulness is to be aware of what's happening inside us, outside of us, and in the environment around us.
因為如果我哋有正念嘅收集，我哋可以覺察到我哋自己內裏，或者我哋係外邊同埋周圍嘅環境所發生嘅事情。
So that we can have appropriate actions in the situation that we are in.
所以我哋可以喺我哋嘅情況之下作出一個正確嘅決定或者行動。
If our eyes is on the screen, are in the screen, on the screen, how can we pay attention to other things around us?
所以如果我哋隻眼成日都盯住我哋嘅手機嘅時候，我哋點樣可以留意到我哋周圍發生嘅事呢？
We have seen videos, people riding a bicycle, riding a motorbike, driving the car, and accidents happen when they are doing things like that.
我哋亦都睇過一啲片段，當人哋係踩緊單車或者電單車或者揸緊車嘅時候，佢睇個手機呢係會有意外發生嘅。
They are not living in the present moment.
佢哋冇喺當下生活。
They live in the moment of the past or the moments of the future.
佢哋只係喺佢哋嘅過去或者佢哋嘅未來之中生活。
Just a reminder, we will reserve our 15 minutes from 11:15 to 11:30 for questions and answers.
我哋有一個提示，我哋由11:15至到11:30呢，係有一個問答嘅時間。
So if you have questions, you can send it in through the chat box.
如果你係有問題嘅話呢，你可以根據呢一個 chat box 呢，係將你嘅問題發
And
問。
then I will, the question will be read to me and I will answer the questions. So if you have questions, please prepare.
咁呢Brother Sister 呢就會讀俾提法襟聽你哋嘅問題啦，咁提法襟就會回答。
So the key to having a day full of joy, of peace, of happiness, is to live in each and every moment fully.
嗰個重點，點解我哋可以喺每一日係可以有快樂呢？就係話我哋每一刻都要去實實在在咁生活。
And so how do we live each moment fully?
咁我哋點樣可以喺每一刻每一秒係實在咁樣去生活呢？
We live each moment fully by thinking less.
我哋就係需要 收集、去思想少啲。
Thinking less about what?
咁我哋要思想少啲乜嘢呢？
Does it mean that if we live in the present moment, we don't have to plan? We don't have to think what we do in the next day, next week?
我哋嘅收集呢，唔係等於我哋唔需要去計劃，我哋唔需要去計劃下一個禮拜我哋要做啲乜嘢。
No. The thing is when we are living in the present moment fully, we can plan the future.
我哋唔係咁樣㗎。當我哋呢係喺呢一刻真真正正去生活嘅時候呢，我哋係有能力去計劃未來。
Much more effectively. In fact, that's the only way to make plans for the future.
呢一個呢係唯一一個方法，我哋可以計劃未來，係一個好有效嘅方法。
Because if we are not in the moment, in the present moment, how can we make plans? Our mind is somewhere else.
當我哋唔喺呢一個此刻此時去生活嘅時候，我哋點樣可以去計劃呢？因為我哋個心根本就唔喺度。
So our mind have to be in the here and the now in order to plan for the future.
所以我哋嘅心要喺此時此刻，令到我哋可以計劃未來。
For example,
例
something very connected to this talk.
好同呢一個開示係好有相關嘅。
I share that I will have a 50-minute question and answer, so you need to prepare for it.
所以頭先我邀請大家就係話，我哋有15分鐘嘅問答時間，你要去準備。
I was able to remind that because I'm here and now.
我可以咁樣去提大家做呢一件事，因為我係喺呢此時此刻，我生活喺度。
And while I'm sitting here, there's a screen in front of me.
我坐喺度嘅時候呢，其實有2個熒幕呢喺我前面嘅。
But maybe people chatting, this brother say, please, if you have questions, please send it to me. And people may send it a question, maybe not.
因為可能 brother 呢會喺嗰個電腦嗰度打出嚟，就係話請你哋呢將呢一個問題俾我哋。
But I'm not worried about that.
但係我冇擔心過呢件事嘅。
My responsibility is to give the talk.
我嘅責任只係去講我嘅開示，
It's not to read whether I have the questions or not.
而唔係睇下我有冇一啲嘅問題。
If I worry about there is a question and I say, oh, what is this? Is it a question? And then I will not be able to contact to tell you what is happening.
如果我好擔心要睇下呢啲問題嘅內容呢，我就會睇嗰個熒光幕啦。咁我就唔會係集中講出嚟我嘅開示。
The brother, maybe he told me that there is one question.
可能呢brother 示意睇呢，依家有一條問題啦。
Let me tell you, I will not read it.
我話俾你聽呢，我係唔會讀呢一條問題，我唔會睇呢條
They will
問
read
題。
it to me.
因為其他嘅 brother 呢，佢會將呢條問題呢帶俾我㗎。
Because the screen is far.
因為嗰個熒光幕呢，其實好遠㗎。
And the word is so small, I cannot concentrate to read.
而嗰啲字呢，好細，我集中唔到去讀呢一條題目。
I don't want to pay attention to the questions and not pay attention to you.
如果我係去集中睇呢一條問題嘅時候呢，其實呢，我呢係冇專注喺你嘅身上。
This is what happened into many outing, family outing. A family get together, or friends get together, and eat in a restaurant.
呢個呢，就係有好多嘅朋友啊，或者親人呢，佢哋出去食飯嘅時候呢，出現嘅情形。
And the food were put on the table.
當食物喺個張台嗰度嘅時候，
And each of them take out their smartphone and take this picture and take that picture and take that picture.
每一個人呢，都攞出佢哋嘅電話就去影相每一碟餸。
And they post it to their Facebook page.
咁佢哋即刻將呢一啲相片呢上網。
And they ask, do you think the food is good?
咁佢哋就喺個相片嘅下邊呢問啦，呢一個餸呢，你覺唔覺得好食呢？
10 of their friends sent to their Facebook page and they're asking whether food is good.
咁可能有10個佢嘅朋友咧會回覆佢呢一個信息，就問佢：哦，你呢碟餸咧好唔好食㗎？
They do not get contact to each other, even they sit together at the table.
咁同台食飯嘅人呢，其實佢哋係冇一個聯繫嘅，雖然佢哋坐喺度一齊食飯。
They got contact with something else in their own world.
佢哋只係喺佢哋自己世界裏面去接觸其他唔同嘅人。
They do not cherish that present moment of togetherness.
佢哋冇珍惜同台食飯嘅人嘅出現同埋嘅聚會。
So the practice of mindful breathing is the practice of going back to our breath to create the energy of the here and the now.
正念嘅收集係令我哋翻返去我哋嘅呼吸，係翻返去我哋嘅此時此刻。
Mindfulness is to be in the here and the now.
正念係需要我哋活在此時此刻嘅。
And the way to be in the here and the now is to bring our mind back to our body.
點樣先可以有正念喺此時此刻呢？就係要將我哋嘅心帶返去我哋嘅身體。
And the means to bring the mind back to the body is the breath.
而我哋只係用我哋嘅呼吸為一個途徑，將我哋嘅心帶返去我哋嘅身。
So, to be aware of something, to be mindfulness of something, first we have to establish mindfulness of breathing.
要覺察一啲嘢，或者要正念專注一啲嘅事物嘅時候，首先我哋要返返去我哋正念呼吸。
And we have talked about the mindfulness of breathing. Very simple. Breathing in, I'm aware of my in breath. Breathing out, I'm aware of my out breath.
我哋講正念嘅呼吸係好簡單嘅，只係要覺察我哋嘅呼吸吸入同埋呼出。
We will listen to one sound the bell and we will answer questions.
我哋先聽一下慶聲，我哋就會回答問題。
We have 3 questions? Many questions, okay. Okay. Are you able to see through are they able to see through their YouTube things? Good. There are some questions that can be answered fast, but there are some questions that we can go into the detail.
有啲問題我哋可以好快就回答到，有啲問題可能就需要詳細一啲回答。
How are the brothers and sisters?
第一條問題，brother sister 你哋好嗎？
We are well, and in fact we have 20 of us here. And because we live in this kind of close community, we are able to interact with each other without wearing masks.
我哋好好，我哋呢度有大概20個brother and sister 一齊，係一個好緊
And it is
好緊密嘅咁樣一齊住，所以大家好開心。
So we are living in a kind of COVID-19 free environment for now.
我哋呢一個環境呢，我哋可以稱佢為呢一個
And the brother and sister
冇呢個病菌嘅環境。
The brother and sister here are very strict. They want to keep it that way.
我哋嘅 brother sister 呢，就想維持係咁樣樣。
A few days ago, I went downtown and they told me, you have to take a shower and your clothes have to be washed right away.
幾日之前呢，我落去呢個市區，咁我啲 brother 就提我啦，你翻到嚟呢，一定要即刻去換晒啲衫，同埋要洗咗啲衫，同埋沖個涼。
Before you can get contact to other brothers and sisters.
先至可以同其他 brother sister 聯絡。
So I think it's something worth to do, so I just follow the instruction.
我覺得呢一個提議係呢個提示非常之係有益嘅，所以我就好開心去遵循呢啲提示。
Where I'm living is very noisy. I cannot sleep well every day. How can I use mindfulness to help on that?
第二條問題話我生活嘅地方咧好嘈嘅，每一晚咧都唔能夠瞓得好，咁我點可以用去正念去幫我呢個環境呢？
More than 10 years ago, we have a center in Chim Cha Choice in a very crowded and noisy area.
大概10年之前，我哋有一個中心係喺尖沙咀呢個地方係非常之嘈雜㗎。
And our meditation hall is just right in front, next to the street.
我哋嘅禪堂就喺一條好嘈嘅馬路前邊。
So the traffic, the noise was terrible.
呢個交通嘅嘈雜聲係非常之可怕㗎。
So when we do the sitting meditation, we just concentrate on our in-breath and our out-breath and regard the traffic noise as just noise.
當我哋坐禪嘅時候，我哋就專注喺我哋嘅吸氣同埋呼氣，同埋用呢個交通嘅聲音作為我哋專注嘅對象。
And when you consider something as noise, we don't pay attention to it, it will not stay in our mind, in your mind.
我哋唔去俾呢啲嘈雜聲去干擾。
The bedroom where I stay downstairs is a bar.
我哋嘅睡房下邊呢係一個酒吧嚟嘅。
And so when the brothers stay there and people fought, they get drunk, make a lot of noise, but we go to sleep.
當呢個酒吧發生事故，譬如好似有人飲醉酒或者打交嘅時候呢，就好嘈啦。咁我哋啲 brother 呢就唔能夠瞓覺。
The secret is when you pay attention to your in-breath and your out-breath, concentrate on that, just to be aware of that. You can still be aware of other things, but those things will not be registered in your mind.
呢個秘密就係我哋專注喺我哋嘅吸氣、呼氣，其餘嘅嘢你都仍然係知道嘅，但係其餘嘅嘢唔會係留喺你哋嘅心識入邊。
So concentrate on your in-breath and your out-breath. It will help you to be with the present moment, to concentrate and to be aware of what you are doing.
當你專注你嘅吸氣、呼氣，就會幫助你知道你當下做緊嘅事情。
In this case, is what you want. What you want is to have a good rest.
如果你想就有一個好好嘅休息。
Breathing in, I am aware of my in-breath. Breathing out, I am aware of my out-breath.
吸氣，我覺知我正在吸氣；呼氣，我覺知我正在呼氣。
Breathing in, breathing out, I'm aware of the noises around me.
吸氣，呼氣，我覺知我周圍嘈雜嘅聲音。
Breathing in, I do not pay attention to the noise.
吸氣，我唔會去專注外邊嘅嘈雜聲音。
Breathing out, I don't pay attention to the noise. To the noise.
呼氣，我唔會專注外邊嘈雜嘅聲音。
Amazingly, it works.
好奇妙地係行得通㗎。
You're not running away from it. You are facing it.
你係去面對佢，你唔係去逃避佢。
Because you are facing it, but you don't pay real attention to it, it will go away.
你雖然去面對佢，但係你唔去專注佢，咁呢啲聲音就會流走。
Why it is important to connect to our body through the breath?
點解呢個呼吸同我哋嘅身體聯繫係咁重要呢？
The breath is like the string. Let's say that a child going out to fly a kite.
呢個呼吸就好似一條繩，譬如一個小朋友去放紙鷂。
The breath is like the string that keep the flight from flying away.
你嘅呼吸就好似紙鷂嘅繩，係令到紙鷂唔會飛走。
And when the mind is with our body, via the breath, that's the only way that we can be aware of things inside us and around us.
當你嘅心係翻咗嚟你嘅身體，同你嘅呼吸一齊，呢個係唯一嘅方法，令到你可以知道周圍發生嘅事情。
The way that help us to be aware of things is the mind have to be with the body.
你要知道周圍發生嘅事情，你就一定要將心帶翻去身體。
And the way to bring the mind back to the body is through the breath.
要將心帶翻去身體，就要通過呼吸。
In a way, we can say something like this: if there is no mindfulness of breathing, there is no mindfulness of anything else.
我哋可以咁樣講，如果冇正念嘅呼吸，就冇正念喺其他任何嘢上邊。
Because if the mind is not with the body, how can we be aware of things?
如果我哋嘅心唔係喺我哋嘅身體上邊，我哋點可以察覺到任何嘅事情呢？
During the pandemic period, a lot of people are worried about going out, being infected. Also, lots of negative noise from the news and people surrounding. How do we stay calm?
喺呢個疫情嘅期間，好多人都好擔心，佢哋擔心會受到感染，有好多好負面嘅聲音同埋新聞。咁我哋點可以保持平安呢？
Recently, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Japan have seen a recurrence of COVID-19.
最近香港、
pandemic.
越南、日本呢一個疫情都重新咁翻嚟。
It is worse this time because we do not know where the source of infections are.
今次係比較麻煩嘅，因為我哋唔知道佢嘅源頭喺邊度。
And so anybody, it seems, can be a source of infection. Anybody, because we don't know where the sources are.
我哋覺得每一個人都可能係呢個病菌嘅源頭。
So we are afraid when we go out. Maybe the bus driver, maybe the checkout clerk, maybe the passenger next to us, he or she can be a source of infections, and it creates a lot of fear.
當我哋出外嘅時候，我哋會懷疑可能個巴士司機可能坐喺我哋隔離嘅人，或者係身邊任何一個人，佢哋都可能係帶有病菌。
The first thing is you have to protect ourselves.
首先，我哋要做嘅呢就係保護自己，
Wearing mask.
戴口罩啦。
Wearing mask is a way of protecting ourselves from the coronavirus, but it is also to protect others from ourselves.
戴口罩係去預防我哋受到別人嘅感染，亦都去保護別人不受我哋感染。
So we need to do our civic duties of wearing mask and social distancing when we go out, and wash hands.
我哋需要盡我哋嘅責任，當我哋外出嘅時候要戴口罩，同埋保持一定嘅人身距離，
And
同
we
埋
don't
記
go
得
out.
洗手。
We don't go out when not necessary.
我哋唔會隨便唔需要就出街。
For the past 2 weeks, I went out because I need to go to see the doctors.
過去嘅2個星期，因為我需要去睇醫生，所以我就出咗去一次。
Some of us have to go out to buy groceries.
有啲 brother sister 佢哋需要出去買餸。
So when we need to go out, we do go out.
當我哋需要就出去，
But we take precaution when we go out.
當我哋出去嘅時候，我哋做足準備。
And if with all the precautions have been made, and we still got the virus,
如果我哋做足準備都仍然受到感染，
the good news is, if we are healthy, 80% of us will recover from the virus.
如果我哋健康嘅話，80%嘅人都可以痊愈㗎。
Some, to a lesser, small percentage, healthy people also infected and get killed and die, but it's a smaller percentage.
有極少量嘅身體係健康嘅人受到感染，仍然去世，但係呢一個比例係非常之少嘅。
A majority of people die because of they have other illnesses.
大部分因呢個受感染而死亡嘅病人呢，都係因為佢哋有其他嘅病症。
For example, in Vietnam, they have been able to keep people from dying because of COVID-19 for 5 months.
好似喺越南咁樣啦，我哋有5個月都受感染嘅病人都冇死亡嘅報告。
But they have 3 people or so die because of this, and it's all because of those people have other illness before when they get COVID-19.
只有3位受感染嘅病人去世，佢哋因為佢哋有其他嘅病症。
So do not worry much. There is a possibility of getting sick, getting contact the COVID-19. But besides this COVID-19, people die of other illness anyway.
所以唔需要過分擔心話我哋會接觸到病菌或者受到感染。就算你唔係因為呢一個病菌，亦都有其他嘅原因會死亡㗎。
Okay, we have run out of 50 minutes of question and answers, and I think we have answered about 5 questions or so.
我哋15分鐘嘅答問時間已經完啦，我諗我哋已經答咗大概5條嘅問題。
We will go to another practice of indoor walking meditation and total relaxation and relaxations.
我哋會進入另外一個環節，就係戶內嘅漫步禪行同埋呢個深度放鬆嘅練習。
These 2 practices will help us to deal with the anxiety, worry in us, and these practices are the answer.
如果你感到焦慮同埋恐懼咧，呢1-2個練習就可以幫到我哋啦。
So please, Sister Herson will continue to guide the indoor walking meditations.
我哋嘅 sister 會繼續帶領呢個戶內嘅漫步禪行。
We listen to one side of the bell first. Have the mic. Đem cái mic lên cho cô.
So thank you, Brother Phapkam, for his very practical ways of helping us to come back to this present moment and dwell peacefully in our in-breath and out-breath, and so that we can regain our peace within. And so now this practice will also help us to find the peace within. What we need to do right now is really to come back to our breathing. Okay, we can feel right now, if you are in your house with a small compound, you can just stand up and stand, and we feel our feet now, the contact of our feet with the ground. We can also feel the body weight on our 2 legs, and we feel our feet are really grounded with the floor, and our legs are feeling also solid and stable. And we also can help ourselves by feeling our breathing, by putting our palms on our abdomen, and feel when we breathe in, we can feel our abdomen rising, and when we breathe out, we enjoy our abdomen falling. And maybe some of you, if you have tension on your shoulders, you may not feel the abdomen rising and falling. So I'll invite you to smile and to relax. If you feel any tension on any part of your body, remember to smile to that part of the body. And again, we can feel our in-breath, our abdomen rising, and out-breath, our abdomen falling, rising, falling. And we can feel that we are the most fortunate person on the earth now, that we can still feel our in-breath and our out-breath and relaxing our body. And so for the indoor walking meditation, we still continue to pay attention on the contact of our feet with the ground. But when we breathe in, we make a step. And when we breathe out, we make a step. So I will do it together with you. So breathing in, you make a step. Breathing out, you make a step. In, out. In, out. And we continue to enjoy. We can also remind ourselves to smile while we make the step. We feel the breathing is natural and the step is also natural, and the body remains relaxed, and we enjoy each step with each breath. So thank you for practicing together with me. So I hope that whenever you feel stressful or not peaceful because of news or the environment or situation, or when you have strong emotions, or even during the sleepless night, you can actually practice walking meditation this way. And that's also our practice in Plum Village. When we have strong emotions, we don't talk, we don't do anything, but we go and practice mindful walking or mindful breathing. And you help us to calm down our emotions, and we can reclaim our clarity of mind and the calmness of the body. And so this, the next session will be the total relaxation. So if you are at home and you can find place whereby you can lie down completely on the floor or on the mat, preferably on the mat, and you can find blanket to cover yourself. And in case your home is not so convenient that you could not find a place to lie down, you can actually also remain seated. If we are in the sitting position, then we also remain our back sitting upright, and also our whole body relax, and we can listen to the guidance of total relaxation. In Plum Village, we practice total relaxation to help us to be aware of our body and also to take care of our body. When we can really come back to our body, aware that there is tension in the body, and relax and let go of the tension, we can really restore the freshness of the body and the relaxation of the body. So right now, we can listen to 3 sounds of the bell to start this short session of total relaxation. And while listening to the bell, we just listen. We bring our mind back to our body and allow the sound of the bell completely penetrate into every cell of our body. And we allow all tension, all worries, or any thought release or flow away along with the sound of the bell. So if we are lying down, we lie on our back and our arms are on each side of our body. Our legs are slightly apart with the feet naturally turning outwards. And we enjoy breathing in and breathing out. While breathing in, I feel my abdomen rising. While breathing out, I feel my abdomen falling. Rising, falling. Rising, falling. like gentle waves on the ocean. Breathing in, I'm aware if I feel any tightness or tension in the muscles of my abdomen. Breathing out, I release and let go of any tension in the muscles of my abdomen. Breathing in, I send my love and care to my abdomen. Breathing out, I feel a lot of gratitude to my abdomen. I smile to my abdomen. Now we bring our awareness to our eyes. Breathing in, I feel the muscles around my eyes. Breathing out, I relax the muscles around my eyes. Breathing in, I send my love and care to my eyes. Breathing out, I feel a lot of gratitude to my eyes, and I smile to my eyes. And we continue to bring our awareness to the muscles around our mouth. Breathing in, we feel the muscles around our mouth. Breathing out, we send our love and care to the muscles around our mouth. Breathing in, I relax my mouth. Breathing out, I smile to my mouth. And now we be aware of our shoulders. First, our right shoulder, and then our left shoulder. Breathing in, I'm aware of my shoulders. Breathing out, I release all the tension in the muscle of my shoulders. Breathing in, I send my love and care to my shoulders. Breathing out, I smile to my shoulders with gratitude. And now we are aware of our arms and hands. First, we bring our awareness on our right arm and hand. And then our left arm and hand. Breathing in, I'm aware if there is any tension or tightness in the muscles of my arms and hands. Breathing out, I release and let go of all tension in the muscles of my arms and hands. Breathing in, I send my care and tenderness to my arms and hands. Breathing out, I relax my arms and hands and smile to them with gratitude. And next, we feel the back of our body. Breathing in, we can feel the whole back of our whole body. Breathing out, we release all tension or any tightness of all the muscles of our back. Breathing in, we treasure our back with love of care and tenderness. Breathing out, we smile to our back with love and gratitude. And so we can continue to bring our awareness to our legs and our feet. First our right leg and foot, and then our left leg and foot. Breathing in, I feel my legs and my feet. Breathing out, I relax my two legs and my feet. Breathing in, I send my love and care to my legs and feet. Breathing out, I smile to them with gratitude. My whole body is now so relaxed, peaceful, like a floating cloud in the blue sky, or like a flower petal floating on the water. I feel so calm, peaceful, and relaxed. Happiness is here now. I have dropped my worries. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. No longer in hurry. Happiness is here now. I have dropped my worries. Somewhere to go, something to do, but I don't need to hurry. And we slowly bring our awareness back to our lower abdomen. Breathing in, I feel abdomen rising. Breathing out, I feel my abdomen falling. Rising, falling, like gentle waves on the ocean. So it's now the time to say goodbye. All the brothers, sisters are also here. They will say goodbye to you, waving there. So hopefully you really enjoy the practice, and we will come back for online practices 2 weeks later. Thank you for your joining and practicing.